Hello, boys and girls. Today in our math lesson, we are going to talk about the word quadrilateral. Say quadrilateral. Well, if you see quad in this word, you know that quad means four. Like quadruplets are four children. So quadrilaterals are a four-sided shape. So I have some four-sided shapes here I'm going to share with you. Some of these you know, and some of them might be new. The very first quadrilateral is a rectangle, and it has four sides, of course, and it also has four right angles. I'll talk to you about those in a second. Then this one is a square. All four sides of a square are exactly the same. So those are truly like little quadruplets there. The next shape is a trapezoid. A trapezoid, I see the letters TR in trapezoid, and it makes me think of a triangle that has lost its top. So a trapezoid almost looks like the base of a triangle. If I were to keep drawing this up and up, it would look like a triangle that's lost its point. And it does have four sides. It's a quadrilateral. Two sides are parallel, the top and the bottom, meaning that they'll go on and on forever and never ever cross. And the other two sides are not parallel, meaning they would cross if they continued to go. This shape is a rhombus, also a quadrilateral because it has four sides. It's almost like a square. A rhombus is almost like a square, but it's been turned on its side, and it does not have the right angles like a square has. It almost looks like a greater than and less than symbol coming together. And the bottom shape is a parallelogram. I can see the word parallel in the word parallelogram, and it just means that two sets have parallel sides that never ever cross. To me, a parallelogram looks like a rectangle that's been squished a little bit. So those are all of our quadrilaterals: rectangle, square, trapezoid, rhombus, and parallelogram. Well, I did mention a couple of vocabulary words. I mentioned right angles and I mentioned parallel sides. So I want to go into a little more detail on what those two things mean. So right here I have a second dry erase board. The first thing is a right angle. A right angle looks like this. A right angle looks like an L. Take your finger, make an L. You can make another L. Where your finger and thumb come together, that's kind of like a right angle. It's a perfect L. So anything that has that perfect corner is called a right angle. Say right angle. The other new vocabulary word is parallel. You can have parallel lines or parallel sides. And this particular shape is that trapezoid because look, it looks like it could have been a triangle. And it does have one set or a pair of parallel sides. The top and the bottom will go on and they would never ever cross each other. But these two, well, those are not parallel because they would cross. If I look up here at this rectangle, how many pairs of parallel sides do you see on it? Two. The top and bottom are parallel, and the left and right are parallel. So this one is parallel with this one, and this one is parallel with this one. Do you see any right angles in that trapezoid? Any corners that are a perfect L shape? Nope. There are no right angles in a trapezoid. None of its four angles make a perfect square corner or that L shape. So I hope you learned something about quadrilaterals today, and you know about the 5 different types of quadrilaterals. Happy math!